All right, there's the notification. All right, next up, Leaf Metal Hobby. 6-box half case break. It's a teams break. There they are. Oh, I always have to call up the checklist for this one, though. Oh, yeah, Ann Brew is a Brewers fan, too. I do remember that. One of us. You guys saw me open the case, but this is a fresh case, so could be anything in here. Who knows? Hurston Waldrop to start, to 20. Oh, the old 4 of 20. Eduardo Tate to 35. Eduardo Tate, 4 of 5. He's Phillies, right? JMBBB, I believe. Espino, first round gems, 3 of 12. Daniel Cuvée, 4 of 10. Espino, I think, is Guardians. Let's see. Daniel Espino, Guardians. Daniel Cuvée. Other, J. Apgar. NIL Other. Spencer Jones, he's a Yankee. J. Apgar. Nice one. The left-handed Aaron Judge. Big, strong guy. And the last card of the first box, Cam Smith. That's Cubs Cam Smith that just got traded, right? I think. It's the team you were on when the product came out. It is Cubs, yeah. It shows on the checklist, of course. It can be confusing for the Leaf products because they come out at weird times of the year and sometimes guys get traded. And sometimes they come out like, it'll say that it's like 24 Leaf whatever, but it'll come out in April of 25. We just make the checklist when it comes out, and whatever team they're on at that point, that's the team they're on for the product. In the event of any multiple autographs that have more than one team represented, oh, that's a 1 of 1 Mike Schmidt non-auto. You will get 1 spot in the random for every. This is a teams break. If it was a random break, it would just go left or top left. But in a teams break, you get 1 spot in the random for every $1 your team cost. So, say my Angels and my Blue Jays, there was a thing, and I didn't have both teams. The Angels would get 25 spots, and the Blue Jays would get 10 spots. Obviously, if you have both teams, you get the card. But also, if you have 2 of 3 or 3 of 4, they automatically get the card no matter where they are on the card. Cam Koziel, non-auto. Beautiful Schmidt, 1 of 1, by the way. JMBBB. Jacob Wilson, 4 of 6. Craigie Yankee, nice one. A top prospect guy. Die cut. Kennedy Corona. Mitch, your Astros. Yeah, well, in this product, that doesn't really, even if one is bigger than the other, though it should work itself out in that way. PJ Morlando, he's Miami for Ulysses, I think. It should work out in team price. Like, if, you have a guy who's causing his team to be higher priced. Brody Brecht. But there shouldn't be anybody that's like, the Mike Schmidt rookie card rule. Anyway, we have a Jackson Chourio, Jason Chourio dual autograph. I saw it was a dual. I didn't know it was necessarily two different teams. So that's why I was explaining the random, though. 9 of 20. So the Brewers, it'll be $1 or one spot for every dollar the Brewers cost for Ambrew, and Jason is on the Guardians, so $1 for every spot the Guardians cost for Lawrence. But like that one, the Brewers are more expensive than the Guardians, mostly because of that thing. So that's kind of how we try to even it out. Even though I don't think they're way more expensive, but certainly the Brewers will have a better chance at that card than the Guardians will. And also, who knows, maybe Jason Chourio will come up and be a superstar Hall of Famer immediately. Ortiz to 20. Cooper Pratt for the Brewers to 35. Chase Dollander. Strouser, your Rockies. You're on the board. Now, ideally, in the next 4 boxes, we have a Jackson Chourio and a Jason Chourio single autograph. That lowers the stakes a good bit. Zebby Matthews. I don't remember old Zebby. I'd guess he's near the bottom of the list. Minnesota, Jay Apgar. Seth Hernandez. He's NIL. 9 of 12. Josue De Paula. Ronald Reagan. 9 of 15. Your Dodgers. Nice one. And Cash Mayfield for the Padres. JMBBB. 8 of 10. Seaver King, 5 of 10. Hagen Smith, 8 of 10. Non-auto. Jefferson Rojas, 10 of 12. For the Cubs, South Bend Scott. Gavin Turley. I think he's NIL. 8 of 9. Eric Batanti for the Brewers. Diamond Wonders. 34 of 35. Jonah Tong for the Mets. 6 of 7. And the last card is Drew Burris. 1 of 1. It's a cool one. He's NIL, Jay Apgar. Awesome one. Hopefully a top-ranked prospect for this upcoming draft. Little box avalanche over there. Reggie Jackson to 185. That's like our first base to 185, it feels like. Yanquiel Fernandez to 25 for the Rockies. Wow. You guys really goofed up this one. That is the Dwayne Ward Jimmy Key Dual Auto. Going straight to the recent pickups page. Six of 8. Yours truly. Caleb Bonemer. 1 of 9. Dusty Baker. I believe we have him as a manager. And it's Giants because that's the most years, the team he managed the most years for. It's weird with guys like him. I mean, he's clearly a manager in that picture. Like guys like him and Joe Torre and Joe Girardi, it's like they were players, but they were managers. Anyway, we have him on the Giants. That's how it's priced out and everything. So, Ronald Reagan. Ooh, Fred McGriff, the crime dog. 2 of 10. Got to be Atlanta, I think. Yeah, Braves, Worm. And Celestin. 15 of 15. Nice one. Chatty P. He wasn't one of the ones that was just traded too. He's on Seattle on this, I'm almost positive, but yeah, I am positive. I can't. They've shuffled around. It was Gabriel Gonzalez was traded to the Twins. I can't remember now. There was another big trade. Anyway, last box. Celestin's the one that's a really high prospect, right? I can't keep the Seattle hitters straight. Cunha to 20. Another one, 4 of 20. Jeremy Rodriguez to 185 for the Mets. Whoops. Caleb Durbin. He's on the Yankees in this. He was just traded, though, to the Brewers for Devin Williams. Jay Apgar, your Yankees. Caden Bodine, 2 of 25. I think NIL, but I'm not positive about that. 3 left. Blake Mitchell. Poopsie Daisy, you're on the board. To 25. He's a Royal. And a good one. First round gem. Die cut. Lazaro Montes. Is he still Seattle? Yep, Seattle. And Connor Griffin, also Seattle, 1 of 10. He's wearing Seattle-like uniform, but sometimes that doesn't matter. No, he is Pittsburgh, Big Hurt. So it's either a college uniform or he got traded or something. Pittsburgh. Unless I'm wrong, send me an email. All right. We also have the fancy new random thing. I'll show you guys. Multiplayer team random. And then we have the Brewers. You can see this is how many dollars is the Brewers cost. How many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 13, so 39, must be 45 for the Brewers. And then okay. So Brewers, it is Guardians, right, Jason? I'm 99% sure. Let me double check that. Yeah, Guardians fills in the Guardians. We lock the selections and we run the random. You can see up here who it is on the 8th one of the line here. That's 4, 5, 6. And Brewers, you held on. The Guardians were 2 of the 8, but not the last one. So that's how the multi-team random goes. All right, Deadpool, take it easy. 10 and 13, man. I'll stick around for a little bit, but that still feels like a ways to go. All right, hit recap. There's the Churio duel. It did go to Jackson for the Brewers. Top 100 die cut, Montez, Celestin, Burris, 1 of 1. Kennedy Corona, top 100 die cut. Jacob Wilson, that's a Mike Schmidt, 1 of 1 non-auto. Connor Griffin, Blake Mitchell, Caden Bodine, Caleb Durbin, Fred McGriff, Dusty Baker, Caleb Bonemer, Jonah Tong, Eric Batanti, Gavin Turley, Jefferson Rojas, Cash Mayfield, DePaula, Seth Hernandez, Zebby Matthews, Chase Dolander, Brody Brecht, PJ Morlando, Cam Smith, Spencer Jones, Daniel Cuvée, Daniel Espino, and Eduardo Tate.